Dear William and Jordan, this is a message from your producer, Producer Ben TM. You've written into your own podcast. What a sad little life.
Hello and welcome to our weekend release. This is our bonus podcast where we see how much extra content we can squeeze into your week. Random things that have been sent in, extra bits from our week, and how our advice has gone down with you. Our G and Divas.
We'll get straight to it. We have some responses here. Mm-hmm. Dear William and Jordan, this is a message from your producer... What? Is this a message from you? Dear William and Jordan, this is a message from your producer, Producer Ben TM. You've written into your own podcast. What a sad little life.
Has he actually?
You'll know me as the one who never takes a bad photo.
No, he texted him. Has Ben written into... Right, okay.
As you will know, over the past month or so, you have sporadically been writing for our luxury G and Diva newsletter. Sporadic being the key word.
Who's been... Have you written a newsletter?
Well, I've done quite a few. You've done a couple.
Oh.
Well, the time has come for me to say that I'm fed up with the inconsistency of your work. Gone are the days that I will be begging you to write 200...
As if he's written a letter into the bonus. I can actually see him through the glass.
Gone are the days I'll be begging for you to write 200 words so that we can keep in touch with our loyal listeners, as there is a new newsletter writer in town. As someone who not only photographs well, but is also the person who wrote the best Wilfred and Justin script, I know that I'm the man for the job. I will be taking the reins of the Help I Sexted My Boss G and Diva luxury newsletter. There'll be secret notes from each recording. What the? Secret notes? Important bits of sexted housekeeping. A PB pick of the week. Oh my God.
God, him in a bloody paddling pool again.
People will be unsubscribing quicker than you can say GDPR. And I'll also need the G and Divas involved, as I'll be featuring a 3-letter review of the podcast. As apparently it should say 3 words. I'll be featuring a 3-word review.
TIT.
Of the podcast from one listener in each week's email. The G and Divas won't want to miss it. Both of you will probably want to miss it. sectedmyboss.com/newsletter is the place to go if you want to sign up if you haven't done so already. I look forward to writing my first letter very soon. Best, PB. He's even put a PS. PB's put a PS. Oh, and as an added bonus, I'm going to share a cheeky 20% off code for all merch on the website to celebrate my newfound power.
What have we created? We'll be sending you a bloody P45 if you carry on, sunshine.
P45 for PB.
Right, so let me get this right. Ben's written into his own podcast to say that there's going to be a new newsletter on Tuesday the 15th of February.
Apparently so. That he has written.
So what, you just go onto the website and read it?
Well, no, it gets sent to your inbox.
How do you subscribe to the newsletter?
Go to sectionedmyboss.com/newsletter. He is tragic. He is tragic.
No, now I feel bad. He feels like he can't... Obviously, communication...
He feels he needs a voice.
Yeah, communication can't be good on this podcast if he's writing into his own podcast. Hashtag let Ben speak.
Hashtag let Ben write. Well, I'll be monitoring my inbox on that day in particular.
Have I subscribed to the newsletter?
Probably not, knowing you.
I think I am.
You should be. Do we have your permission to subscribe?
Do you know you still go into my junk box?
Do I?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Have I told you this?
Why am I touching your junk?
Because it's your English manner one, so it thinks it's junk.
Well, can you click look safe?
Oh, is that what you click?
Yes.
I'm such a technophobe, aren't I?
You are. You're a big phobe.
Still got DVDs.
You do? Yeah, we were talking about that Mikey and I...
Can't part with him, William. I cannot part. I built that DVD collection up since I was 15-year-old.
We have reduced our DVD carbon footprint.
I just can't part with him. I'm going to get a nice cabinet from him in my dream house and put him away. I just can't. I used to go HMV every weekend and get 4 for 20 quid. 4 DVDs for 20 quid. I've got hundreds of them. I've got classics on there. Godfather, Goodfellas, Alt James Bonds, Alt Guy Ritchie's.
Which is your favourite James Bond?
I'd say Casino Royale, you know. Or Casino Royale is a good one.
I think it's Royale.
Oh, is it?
Which is why there's an E on the end.
Casino Royale. Is it? Oh, sorry. That, the one, Timothy Dalton was a good James Bond. He got a lot of stick for it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that, what was the Sean Connery one? Oh, Goldfinger. Goldfinger's probably my favourite.
Okay, nice, yeah, interesting. We're doing a rewatch at the moment.
What's your favourite one?
So far, I love Diamonds Are Forever because the Blofeld is very, very camp.
Is he?
He's the English Blofeld incarnation because Blofeld keeps changing each film, bizarrely.
Oh, is that how they started? I haven't watched them for you. Was it always Blofeld was the bad guy?
Well, he was named as the bad guy in 3 films, but he was sort of featured in films before that, but they just called him number 1.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's right. I might do a little rewatch. Anyway. Next correspondence, please.
Oh, it's from Priscilla. She's back.
Queen of the Desert.
She's been on every episode, basically. What a brilliant podcast that was. I laughed so much. I can't actually believe my email was read out for the episode. Honestly, all I wanted was the follow back. So to be mentioned on the podcast was amazing. Well, Priscilla, you're basically a guest presenter now. Thank you so much. It's nice to know my name is in the mix for my potential dog's name, Jordan.
No, mine's Priscilla. Oh, yeah,
Yeah, Priscilla. Yeah. I'm honestly thrilled with William's response to that letter. Now you know that we love you as much as we do love you.
Oh, thank you.
Sadly, well, Priscilla, we did go into this last time on Tuesday. Sadly, this week is my last week at Mary Poppins, so I will miss out on potentially seeing you after a show in the future.
It's all right. I'll be outside your house in bushes anytime soon. Hi, Priscilla. I'm William. I'm a big Mary Poppins fan. Can I have a lock of your hair, please, Priscilla? How was that restraining order that Cece's getting?
Effective. I found out that Ron was going to ask you to do a shout out for me on the podcast for my final show, but my jealousy had got the better of me, and I ended up sending the email. So I'd like to do a shout out to him for being the most amazing colleague and now friend. Oh. He's always looked out for me in and out of work, and I honestly don't know how I'm going to get through my new job without seeing him every day. Ron, well done. Shout out to you.
Big shout out to Ron. That's so sweet. I've said this before, because sometimes you do see your colleagues more than you see your friends and family. And if you work with someone that you really click and get on with, it just makes work so much easier. I've had some jobs where I've met, when you just know instantly, oh, he's on my level or she's a good laugh. Me and her are going to get on.
Yeah.
I say that about Beverly. I do. I knew as soon as I met.
It's fine. I mean, I say that about Jonathan.
I do. As soon as I seen Beverly, I was like, we clicked, and I thought we're gonna get on. Me and her, we're gonna get on really well. And obviously people leave jobs, and when they leave, you're gutted. It's never quite the same.
No. Okay, next response. Dear William and Jordan, I have a question. What is the etiquette for taking a significant other for afternoon tea? My wife has hinted at afternoon tea at the Savoy. Okay. For her birthday, would this be acceptable, or is there somewhere better in London to go for tea? Best wishes. One moment. Best wishes, John.
Where did we go again? Fortman and Masons.
The thing is, you aren't drunk.
Fortnum. Have you been drinking that? It's 10 o'clock in the pissing morning at the time of recording. You shed. You're just like your mother. Right, sorry. We usually record on a Friday afternoon, but this week we're recording. It's 10:33 and William's on the D. Anyway,
it's actually a Thursday.
We went to Fortnum and Mason.
We did go to Fortnum and Mason. Yes, they're very good. But do ask for the scones to come out when you're ready for them. Don't let them come out to begin with, because otherwise they're cold by the time you eat them. Oh, okay. That's my tip for Fortnums.
The Savoy, have you been there for afternoon tea?
I have been. It's good. It's fine. But if you are saving up to go for afternoon tea, I would try the Corinthia. Is really good. It's quite a sort of a slightly more modern take on the classic, even if their website etiquette guide has copied something I wrote once and word for word. But whatever, it's fine. You can go for that.
Did you sue him?
No. Because I'm nice and can't be bothered. But the Corinthia is good. I'll still recommend them.
Cost you a lot of legal fees.
For how to stir a cup of tea, it's just not worth it.
Okay, yeah.
But
true. Well, the thing is, Your Honour.
612. So I'd go there. The Ritz is good, although they've relocated temporarily whilst they revamp the tea salon. So I haven't gone to it recently. Claridge's is quite good. Any of the really big hotels are really good.
Okay.
But or the Wolseley, where have we been for
Didn't we go for a coffee there?
Yeah, we might have done. They're very
wanna
good
go.
for afternoon tea, and it's in terms of the quality of what you get and the price point, it's actually really, really good.
John, they do a really good afternoon tea in the Marks and Spencer's cafe as well. They do. And they do. They do. I used to go with my mum to one in Burnley.
Yeah, you could go there. I mean, if your
It's-
wife, John, wants the Savoy, M&S
can-
in Burnley,
They do like a meal deal as well.
potato.
Yeah, you can do a meal deal.
Right.
Just remember to take your tray back.
I hope this helps. Let us know where you go and how it is.
Remember, if you've got a question or a story that isn't a dilemma or a problem, this is the place where we can read it out. So drop into our DMs on social media or send us an email to help@sextedmyboss.com with anything that you want to share. We've never had an M&S.
Afternoon tea. I mean, I've had the one on a BA flight that comes from M&S.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's well fancy.
If you say so.
I don't think have I been on a BA before? We went.
Yes,
BA.
you have been on
Yeah,
BA before, yeah.
We also love hearing back from the people we offer advice to. So if that's you, get back in touch with producer Ben. You're more BA. I'm more.
What? BS.
See you next week.
Bye.